Greetings, Internet! This is the ExPorygon. And wow, the last 3 years have been wild. First off, let me apologize for going totally radio silent for so long. I wanted to make a video to explain that I'd be going on hiatus indefinitely, but in true Porygon fashion, I never got around to it. I know this is pretty typical for my channel, but it's never been for this long, so I do want to apologize for it. As for where I've been, well, the answer is a bit more complicated. Let's just start by saying that 2021 ended up being the worst year of my life. I don't say that lightly. That also isn't saying particularly much, since I am very privileged to be living a life relatively free from misfortune and stress, which I am very thankful for. But that is still true, nonetheless. There were several significant incidents during that year that I'd rather not go into detail about. I'm fortunately much better now. Perhaps better now than in any point in my life previously. But there is one event that still stays with me today. That was the discovery that I'm trans. So yeah, a lot of people surely know that by now, but let me tell you, it caused a lot of turmoil for my life at the time. And even after, I no longer knew what I wanted to do with the channel. Until now, at least. So what is happening with the channel? Well, this wasn't an easy decision to make, but I decided it's time to move on to a new channel and new content. And most importantly, a new online identity, one that fits the real me. It might seem strange to want to start over from scratch, but I'm honestly kind of looking to make a mostly clean break from this era of my life. It's not that I'm ashamed of this channel. On the contrary, I'm very proud of everything I've accomplished here. But it just feels off to have my new identity's content sitting next to all this old stuff, with my old voice, and But at the same time, I don't want to just hide it all away under private videos and pretend it never existed. Like, I'm proud of it, but I also don't want to be strongly tied to an identity that I've moved past, if that makes any sense. I think this course of action is a good way to compromise. I mentioned that I want to make this a mostly clean break. Like I said, I don't want to scrub this channel from existence or anything. But this also means that I don't want to totally lose the people who still might follow me here. So this video is the compromise for that. I'm making it to show anyone who is still here where they can find me going forward. After several months to maybe a year, I'll probably end up deleting this video to complete the transition. That'll make it difficult for anyone to connect my new online presence to this channel, though not impossible. It's not a perfect solution, but it's good enough for me. So, what comes next? Well, that is where it gets fun. Introducing Ellunex. Ellunex is my new online identity. I like ExPorygon a lot, but it feels liberating to have a name no longer copyrighted by Nintendo and tied to a franchise that I've become increasingly disinterested in. I still want to do Toho content and might even still do some Danmakufu stuff, but I really want to expand my breadth of content. I especially want to lean more into music making and game development going forward. I feel like streaming that stuff is a much less saturated niche than just gaming. For those of you that remember my old EUB development streams, it would be exactly like that, but expanded. I've also got other ideas for strictly YouTube content, like a new revised Let's Plays and some other secrets. But what does that VT stand for? Honestly, do you really need to ask? I don't think it's that hard to figure out. Anyway, that's all you're getting from me here. If you want to find out more, then come subscribe to the new channel and check out my live streams. If you're watching this as it comes out, I might even be live right now. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all there. I'm so excited to finally be moving on. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me until the end. That's it for this channel. Have a good day, and farewell.